and welcome to my channel, AB Make It Artwork, where we do what we do to make that artwork for you. If you're new to my channel, maybe hit that subscribe button, join the AB Creative Crew. We do mostly sketchy art things. This is another kind of life rant video, and it's about like how I keep myself organized and some of my planner supplies. So I've got a couple different things. This is my little journal. I got little strawberry stickers on it. This is a little moleskin travel sketchbook, and I just use it to journal in and stuff. And that's pretty much that. I've got a whole plethora of other supplies, and yeah, I'm going to be talking about what I use, how I set up, how I keep myself together. This is my planner. My planner's name is Little Helper, and I thought that was fun and pretty cute. I put my name on the back, but I also put it on the inside. Let's see. Okay, I haven't put any name stuff in the inside of this one, I guess. But most times I do put like my name and an email so that if it's lost and someone finds it, they can send me an email or a quick text or something so that they can say, hey, I found your thing. Come get it. I'm gonna set that to the side. This type of book is a Lautterm. I think it's a German brand of dotted planner books, and I really like it. I really like the dotted layout. This is a journal. This is the journal I have. I just jot down little ideals, little plans, little notes. If I decide that I want to talk about something more in depth, I just write notes. And I don't keep it very neat. I kind of keep it really sporadic, and that's my little mischief book, my little mischief manager. Other than that, I have another dotted little planner, which I might use for certain months when I do special things, but mostly I just use this. Well, I try to use it for a prompt tracker, and then I just use it as my daily tracker. And I don't know, I just like having spaces where I can write down months, write down days, and then cross them off. And yeah. Is 12? Yeah. I also have these little tabs that were really fun. Okay, so those are the planners, the main planners and stuff that I journal and write down in. And just gonna real quick throw them back down on the table. So supplies that I use. Some supplies that I use, I mixed some supplies and some together. Silly as that is. I like Papermate pens from time to time. By the way, any supplies I mentioned in this video, like, not sponsored, this is just a bunch of shit that I use because it's cheap and convenient. I have another type of pen. I forget what they were called. They're like an alcohol-based pen because they don't smear with water-based materials. But they were cheap and convenient at the time that I got them. So I like using those. Sometimes I will use my Uniball Signo gel pen. I'll use that from time to time. Every now and again I use a pencil to sketch out my layouts so that I know how I want everything to look. And I have highlighters. I use highlighters. Right now I use Sharpie brand highlighters for marking certain activities or just highlighting stuff in my planner. Other than that, as far as like coloring aspects go, I also have Crayola markers. I got a cheap set recently, and that's made coloring and drawing and making my layouts for my planner like a lot better. And then these are my tabs. Marshall uses these tabs for his homework, and he's actually been having a lot of fun using these tabs because I threw these ones at him for when he wanted to mark his homework pages. And these are just another set of tabs, which I got for 50 cents. They say $1, but I got them for 50 cents because they were old school supply stuff. Sorry, I'm just like waving it in your face. These were old school supply stuff that just kind of got put into a throwaway seasonal bin, and I got them for 50 cents each at my nearby Navy Exchange. Yeah, that's what it's called in the long run. Obviously, I keep an eraser and a couple of rulers. Sometimes I use the big ruler. Sometimes I use my little ruler to draw out my boxes and my grids. And I use a lot of washi tape. Sometimes I'll use smaller ones, sort of decorative, but mostly as dividers. And then I've got some fun bigger ones that I'll also use for decoration and sort of dividers. I want to use this one. I need to check that when it's unrolled if it's an actual inch. And I want to start using this type of washi tape in sketchbooks so that I have a little ruler in my sketchbook. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Other things, obviously I have a bunch of stickers. I got this at Walmart and these have been really fun. This sticker pack had the letters that I used to put my name on the back of my journal and my planner. And I also have sticky notes that I can throw into certain pages or in spaces that don't look as good or whatever and like fill that in, because planners should kind of just do what you want with it. These are some more label sticky notes that I also like to use. And yeah, that's I think most of the supplies. But I don't know, if you have like a planner that you have at home, maybe like share some of your supplies that you like to use in your planner. I obviously have also a couple of scissors for when I want to cut the washi tape and other stuff. So supplies out of the way, I'm gonna show you my planner, my little helper. And thus far I'm only 3 months into it. I like to plan out my planner 2 months ahead. So when I first got this, it was still May, and I set it up for June and July. And since it's June, I started setting up August, which I think is my favorite one thus far. Here's June, and as you can see, this is kind of a mess because this was my first time setting up my planner. And this is my little key, which is changing like every time I make my new month. So by August, this will have changed what it means. Like, it has similar meaning, but it's like changed how it's been formatted. And the first month, well, the first page of every month, which every month gets 10 pages in my book, is usually a daily activity tracker to make sure that I'm staying on track, sort of. And I usually set up that like Monday's the day I prep a video, or the dotted lines with pink. That's when I do video prep, and then straight lines are when I'm supposed to upload my videos. So yeah, everything else, I don't know, it's in the key. This is my weight chart. I weigh myself twice a day, 2 times a day, and this is my little key for this. That pink is morning weight, orange is evening weight, and yellow is my average weight. So when I get up first thing in the morning, I put myself on the scale, and you can see I am pretty on track. I'm at like 178, and I'm super happy to say that I am under 180 in the first time in 2 years. So that's really good. I'm feeling really happy about that. And I also write down what my goal is. This is like a roundabout goal because my ideal weight loss is that I'm supposed to lose 2 pounds each week. And on the previous page, I have a day where I check in with my weigh-ins to see if I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds each week. So that's like the ideal with that. This is my mood tracker. Just simple boxes for that first month. And then we've got like a weekly tracker, to-dos, special days, and whatever. Something fun that I've been doing is I use food-related stickers to say that I'm going to the gym with my gym partner. And that's just something fun I did. And you're gonna, like, the rest of them pretty much play out the same layout. And yeah. So this is July. July I decided to go with a patriotic theme I'm just gonna set this down. I decided a patriotic theme because 4th of July, you know, that, and some of my other inspirations was like neon roller disco. I don't know, that's sort of what I went with. So there's a lot of red, white, and blues, and neon looking lettering. But yeah. Again, weight chart, I really like how this one looks. And when I set up my weight chart, I like drawing a little chibi version of me saying you can do it, or other stuff. And I love the faces that I put on my mood trackers because it's fun. I decided that when it's like previous days of the last month into the next month, I'm just gonna make those blank spaces and put down like happy little things that happened throughout the month, or just little things that I really enjoyed. Here's the 4th of July. But yeah, weekly tracker, and I can just put down like particular tasks that I need to get done and then scheduled events going on for the day. And this is just like how I lay it out. I just think this is the most practical for what I want my planner to be because it allows for flexibility, but it also allows me to keep track of what I'm doing and what I'm supposed to be doing. Here is August. This is my favorite month. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more, knock my coral around. And I decided that August was going to be themed after cacti, which was also themed after a sticker sheet that I have, which I'm trying to think, where did I put it? Where did I put that sticker sheet? It's somewhere. It's somewhere on this table, I think. Or maybe I threw it off to the side. Oh well. So I have a cacti sticker sheet, and that's what made me think that I want August to be a bunch of cacti and be in different greens, some browns, and a few pops of pinkish purple. And you can really see the difference in my key. My upload days, my prep days, track or gym, which is usually what track meant, is that I'm going outside to exercise, and it's usually a harder exercise. And yellow is like home workouts, which were the home workout videos. And yes, the evolution and growth of my pages. It looks so much better by the 3rd time I got it done. And I feel super happy about it. I have developed more into my mood tracker because I realized there's like instances where it's like, I can't really say I'm angry, but it's like I'll have mild agitation, so maybe I'll be frustrated. Sounds better than saying I'm angry. I might just be at a higher level of frustration if I'm saying I'm angry. And then moody. And yeah, this would be the last weekly tracker. More cute cacti. And yeah, that's like about it. I think this month came out the best, which is why I'm so happy with it. I'm so pleased with it. It looks so cute. If you maybe have some suggestions for well, I already know what I want September and October to be. I want September to be falling leaves. And October is obviously going to be spooky, scary skeletons and like Halloween stuff. And I got some fun little washies for once it becomes Halloween. And yeah, that's what I have. That's how I keep track of stuff. That's how I make sure that I'm keeping track of what I need to do in regards to schedule, in regards to my weight loss progress, in regards to like making sure that I'm doing exercising and just taking time to note that progress down. That's what I do. I think it's enough controlled like schedule that I know what I'm doing and to do it every day, but it's like loose enough that I don't feel constricted by my schedule. And I like having that loose bit of aspect. I don't know. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was informative. I know quite a few people like these kind of haul tour videos, and I got sick yesterday. Couldn't think of anything else to do, and here we are. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this rambly life rant update. I don't know what this is anymore. And that you guys are just keeping it super chill, having a really creative Pride Month, or just a really nice month, and that you guys just keep doing what you do to make that artwork for you. Lots of love. Bye.